Evet, herkese merhabalar. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1'a kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son oteldeki sorunu çözüp geçmişteki hayalet sorununu, şimdi annemizin cenazesine gideceğiz. Ve nereden gideceğiz? John nereye gitti ya? Şöyle gideyim bakayım. Buna bir şey çıkmıyor. Aa, John burada.
Come on, Sherry. Why
Heh,
walk
tamam.
when we can ride?
Bak şey yürüyeceğiz.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Atlı arabayla gidelim bakalım. Faytondu. Heh, adı aklıma gelmedi ya. Anne sevgisi. Görevimizin adı.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Her
I thought
türlüsü
you
kötü
wanted to
ya.
remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Neyi hatırlamamı istiyorsun?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Yine bu tuş hangisi? Heh, tamam ya, bunu arıyordum deminden beri. Buradan çıktı bir şey. Mycroft çok katıydı.
Adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Bu mu Mycroft? Törene az kişi
The
katılmış.
service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
Böyle mi devam ediyoruz?
I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You
Ya
remembered everything.
John, sen de
It will get easier soon.
amacın üzmek mi bizi ya? Girebiliyor muyuz? Heh.
A pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Ne oldu, gizemli ziyaretçi mi?
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Bu ne alaka bu? Bunda var mı bir olay?
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it.
Allah
The
Allah.
piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Gizemli ziyaretçimiz var.
A candle in a small puddle of wax.
Yakın
Cannot
zamanda
have been
gelmiş
lit for more
birisi.
than half an hour.
Mycroft mu geldi
Is this
acaba?
really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery
Olmaz.
be? This is excessive, Sherlock.
Gel bakayım bir. Var mı bir şey yok. Bir mum yapmış ve annemin mezarına bir cep saati bırakmış. Saat annemindi ve hiçbir bozulmaya maruz kalmamış. Mum yarım saat kadar önce yakılmış.
Can you not let the mystery be?
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Buraya inceledik. Çıkalım mı? Adama sorsak. Kimseyi gördü mü diye. Sorabiliyor muyuz?
Can I ask you a question?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Ne diyorsun lan şerefsiz? Önemli biz. Ben şunu yapmayı unutuyorum hep galiba. Bak görev seçince şey yapıyor. 68 santim var ayak izlerinin arasında. Moda ayakkabılar
A man
yepyeni.
in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the print suggests
Boyu
he is
1.67.
approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Bu ne? Bisiklet lastiği izi.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tire, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive.
Burada bir şey var mı? Daha yok.
Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Ha, buradan gidiyor. Aha bisiklet. Burada
You
bırakmış.
mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil.
Yağlı boya lekeleri var. Bu ne?
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Şuradan önden geçtik, tamam.
The Hospitaller crypts.
Arkasında bir şey var mı?
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
Ne çıktı? Lan bir tane daha var. Dur lan, çık şuradan. Zaten yakınlaşabiliyor muyuz? Yok, illa aynı açı. Tutamıyorum. Heh. Uzun boşluk delik ayışlar. Unutuyorum kontrolleri.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Mezarı ziyaret eden Werner Vogel'miş. Şurada bir yerdeydi. Aha orada. Ha bu şerefsiz.
Oh, it's that ridiculous.
Be nice, Sherry.
Mr.
Make
Holmes,
friends.
did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cadona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I'm sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core.
Tipe bak Allah'ım, o nasıl gözlük ya.
I'm sure we'll find them.
How did you
Soralım
come to
bakalım.
possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure? Answers?
Ne yapacaksın? Annemi ziyarete geldim.
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here
Ya
to
sana ne
accept
abi,
the
ne
truth of
soruyorsun?
her death.
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed.
Nasıl ya?
I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit.
Seni bir daha görmesem daha iyi.
Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here.
Belediye binası.
We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Tamam, bir karakola mı gitsek acaba? Tamam, bu çıkıyor. Vaka defteri. Fotoğraf. Burada bir şey yok hala. Şimdi karakol nerede olabilir ki? Günlüklerine girebilir. Ha. Tamam. Lan niye takılıyor? Çıkabiliyoruz mu buradan şimdi? Sen götürebiliyor musun bizi? Yok. Ha, biz mi yürüyeceğiz? Şuraya bir işaret koy bakalım. Ha, götürebiliyormuş. Nasıl gideceğiz biz? Ha, buraya mı gidebiliyoruz? Kendim gidemiyor muyum ya? Biraz gezmiş oluruz ha. Tamam, düz devam et. İmparatorun su kemerini açtık böylece. Yeni konum gazeteci çocuk. Ya bakayım.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm afraid I don't know about it.
Ha tamam, direkt görev şeyinden çıkıyor. Görevle ilgili bir şey sormak istiyor. Bu konuda açtık mı? Tamam, geldik sayılır. FPS sanki arada bir düşüyor gibi ama hadi hayırlısı. Heh, karakolun kilidini de açtık. Tamam, burası.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes, what is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
Sebep?
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade.
Sebep?
Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
Ne oldu ki?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Belki
Would you
biz
mind if I
çözeriz.
talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Aynen.
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Polis ressamı nerede ki? Adres mi verdi bana o? Atölye Scaladio'da Şövalyeler Caddesi ile üçlü yol kesiminde yer alıyor. Şövalyeler Caddesi. Neydi? Üçlü yol. Şurada bir yerde. Gidelim hemen. Bayan Ninni'nin atölyesi. Nerede lan? Şurası mı? Heh. Selam Ninni.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Bakalım Sherlock Holmes yöntemlerini deneyelim. Hırsızı
Can
tarif
you
edelim.
describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you
Ey,
want me to
kadın sen
be?
hiç çekilmezsin ha.
Alright, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
He, tamam. Ay Allah'ım, Allah sana nasıl dayanmışlar bunlar. Sen ne ara geldin buraya? O ne? Dur, toplayayım da. Var mı başka bir şey? Yok galiba. Hırsız olamaz. Bir dakika dur. Hırpalanmıştı ve gözlük takıyordu. Onu unutmayalım. Hırpalanmış bir kıyafet. Bu böyle olmaz hırsız. Bu belki olabilir. Bu da olmaz. Bunu giy. Yani. Şöyle yapsak. Başka bir şey var mı? Tam bir serseri gibi gözüküyordu. Şu an tam bir serseri olduk mu? Böyle olmadık, böyle olmadık. Tam bu ya. Şapka mapka bir şey demedi bu. Sakal da demedi. Ama tam bir hırsız gibi olduk. Buldu mu?
Face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about it.
Şimdi mi söylüyorsun ablacığım?
Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Bıyık. Ha tamam. İçeri gideceğiz. Vallahi bir tek bu bıyık var. Başka var mı bıyık? Alabileceğim başka bıyık var mı böyle kocaman? Vallahi burada başka bir şey yok. Bak bakayım.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very
Ya abla
fancy
sen var ya
beige suit.
Allah'ım çıldırtırsın
Must have
adamı ya.
stolen it from someone.
Teker
No
teker
doubt.
anlatmazsana bir anda
All
anlat ya.
right, I've got it.
Hay Allah'ım ya. Tamam şundan bahsediyor ya da şundan bir dakika. Bir daha bakayım da. Takım elbisesi bej rengiydi ve şıktı. 2 tane bej var. Hadi bunu giyelim.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat?
Abla.
It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat.
Ha, bir şey daha bir söyleyeceksen söyle şimdiden. İlk seni soymuşlar ilk. Ya şapka. Ah. Bu herhalde.
Something isn't right.
Ya abla seni varla. Ah. Hiç uymuyor.
Something isn't right.
Lan siyah şapka. Bu mu? Lacivert lan bu.
Something isn't right.
Bir de şunu dene.
Ah,
Heh.
it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Ha, çok şükür.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now.
Ya hadi tamam
Let
tamam
me
geç.
show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Tamam. Şimdi ne diyor? Tamam. Buradan çıkabiliriz. Tamam bu niye duruyor burada? Neyse. Biz gidelim.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's
Çok
play.
kolay oldu. Çocuk
What,
oyuncağı.
really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was...
Hiç katlanabilir bir değil aslında. Neyse.
Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Arşiv nerede? Bu tarafa gidebiliyor muyuz? Burası mı arşiv? Arkaya. Burada bilgi yok. Tamam. Mülk suçları. Şüpheliler. Kanıt. Ara bakayım. Yok. Bu şüpheliler var. Ufak suçlar. Ben yanlış demin kanıta bakıyormuşum. Bundan bakacağız. Büyük saray. Tamam. Kanıt. El konulanlar mı? Özneler. Memurlar desek. Değil. Kurban. Değil. Tanık değil. Şüpheli değil. Suçlar. Allah Allah. Tanıklar desek. Çok şükür ya. Sonunda oldu. Arşivlerde sadece boş bir klasör buldum. Üstünde şöyle yazıyor. Violet Holmes davası 9 Nisan 1869. Stonewood malikanesi büyük saray. İçinde hiçbir belge yok. Görünüşe göre gerçekten bir polis soruşturması varmış ama bütün dava dosyaları kayıp. Geçmişe mi gittik?
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really?
Ben niye hareket edemiyorum?
What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Hadi evi bulalım.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished.
Allah Allah.
As if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical...
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of it.
That's the spirit. So, follow me.
Tamam. Egzersiz yapmaya gidiyoruz.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your... The first targets
Ölçersin,
are in the
tamam.
next room.
Atış yapacağız, güzel.
You know what to do with them. I'll join you.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target.
Ne vuracağız?
So Sergeant
Şişeler mi
how we
vuracağız?
do it.
Vururuz hepsini.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
All right, let's move on, Sherry.
Move on to the next room, new boy.
Tamam lan.
Sherry, it's just
Sen ne
like
yapıyorsun ya?
childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go.
Ne yapacağız lan?
My favorite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor.
Hooray!
All right,
Vururuz
let's
aga
move on,
hiç.
Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry.
Ne
It's all
yapacağız?
calculated.
Daha bir şey yok. Gitti herhalde.
Ah, Sherry, you've guessed that you can't use the powder when he has a helmet. I've been sending you brain signals.
Bitti mi?
Move on to the next room,
Helpful
new boy.
advice, John. I would
That's
never have
an
guessed.
order. Good job, new boy.
Heh.
Well, I'm almost finished with the
Aa,
paperwork.
abi seni de vurmayayım ha.
Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds.
Burası sıkı mı?
So,
Hı.
are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried.
Lan nereden nereye geldik
Not
ya?
at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Cinayet zalimce
Good
ve
luck, Sherry,
gereksizdir.
and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Sus be. Aha.
I'm coming for you.
Sus lan.
I thought we were against murder.
Pardon. Adam öldürmüyorduk, özür dilerim.
Stop. Your task.
Tamam lan abi, yanlışlıkla oldu.
I'm coming.
I couldn't miss the party.
Gel lan. Ha böyle yapacakmışız. Ha oy kafa yedim pardon.
I'm
Tamam yap.
coming for you.
Gel lan. Ha basacağız böyle. Uf.
Take a rest, my friend.
Lan sen nereden geldin? Bas bas bas bas. Hop.
Don't. The snuff's ready.
Bunu bağlayabiliyor muyuz?
Time to knock this guy out.
Gel bakayım oraya. Hadi bakayım.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Ne oldu?
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests.
I did.
Well,
Tamam
do
abi,
the
geç
same
hadi.
on the street, and you'll. Here is your certificate.
Olay mahalli danışmanı
Well,
süper.
it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification.
Tamam teşekkür
Now
ederim.
you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to
Hmm.
you.
Ama açık dünyaya gerek yok. Tamam. Yine vaka aldık lan.
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
Tamam. Bir polis memuru olduğumuz, olay mahalli danışmanı olduğumuza göre bölümü burada bitirebiliriz. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.